Come on, Grandma and Grandpa.
Well, I just gotta use my little stick.
Jeff likes to run quickly.
Come on, Pam.
Are you gonna come, Pam? Oh, you don't have your shoes?
Well, you need shoes for down there.
Wait for me, I'm going to get my shoes.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We don't know what type this one. I don't know. It's a pretty one.
It's pretty.
Do you know what type it is, Grandpa?
Let me see. I think it's sedimentary.
Oh, look at this pretty one.
Yeah, this is a sedimentary rock. Built up by the sea waves, the waves in the ocean lapping on the sand over thousands and thousands of years, and it made those lines.
Ow.
Made the...
Yay!
You got your shoes on, eh?
She's making it.
Changed your mind, huh?
Well, she realized the whole crowd was going. She didn't want to miss out.
That'd be exciting if we were wild.
We're down in the wash behind Ivan and Floyd's house. Taking a kind of a nature walk, I guess. And they're talking about all the things they might see. Snakes and cows and deer and all kinds of things.
Right. They're horses. They're horses. You're right, they're horses.
This is a dry riverbed.
I'm going there.
You know what kind of a tree that is? Mesquite.
Mesquite?
Yeah, it has thorns too.
What are you doing,
I don't
Pam?
think that's a mesquite tree.
Take it
What
off
is it?
the sand.
I don't know.
I think it's a mesquite. It has thorns. Tiny leaves.
I think this is... Pam's doing what I'd like to do.
Oh, look at this
I didn't know it was going to be so sandy down
Oh,
here.
your sandals are probably loaded with
We
sand,
shouldn't
aren't
go
they?
too long. She's having.
Look at the bird. How would you like to live up there? I don't believe I
Be sure you get some shots with Floyd and Pat. Us in it too, Pat.
Ladder.
Floyd and Grandma. She kept the other Indians too.
Oh, yeah. You see the bees right there. I was 40 years younger.
Well, how do you like it when you are your age? It has been a major focus of life in the Verde Valley. Prehistoric Sinawa farmers constructed Montezuma Castle and other structures near the creek. They dug ditches to carry creek water to irrigate the fields of corn, beans, squash, and cotton. They cultivated on flat patches of creek bottom land, which you can see in the picture. They also hunted animals attracted by the creek and gathered creekside plants. Ever sensitive to the moods of Beaver Creek, because their lives literally depended on it, the Sinawa watched their lifeline change with the seasons, sometimes seemingly in the blink of an eye. The gentle, clear meander grew into a raging, muddy torrent, leaving debris stranded high in creekside trees. You can see this netting, wire netting to hold these stones in place gives you an idea of how high it can go. Yeah, turn around so she can see.
There they are sitting resting already.
Yeah.
And there's the ruins up.
The Sinawa farmed beside Beaver Creek and lived in their large, carefully constructed villages for 300 years. It's obvious they came to stay and they built to last. Yet, Sometime in the 1400s, they mysteriously began to leave. Could the reason have been disease, drought, overpopulation, resulting in scarce farmland and game, invasion or intergroup strife, breakup of trade networks? No one really knows why they left or where they went. But Hopi Indian legends and lifeways suggest that Sanawa may have joined them on their mesas to the northeast. So they did.
And water from Beaver Creek. On the ledge at the base of the central tower-like section, a man prepares to start a fire using a friction drill. Nearby, a young woman awaits the returning hunters who bring wild game as variety to the village diet. We encourage you to think beyond ancient stone walls and vacant rooms to the remains of a once vibrant village. A village of people who experienced wants and needs, anxieties and fears.
Okay, this is world famous Bell Rock, straight ahead. Surrounded by all the red cliffs of Sedona, which go on for many, many miles. We're at the bottom of Oak Creek Canyon, which brings it down to an altitude here of about 4,000 feet. 30 miles north of here, the altitude is 7,500 feet. And there's one little creek that goes down and has created this huge canyon. The red rocks are all Navajo sandstone. It's a formation that occurs all through this area.
Here we are at the entrance to the Grand Canyon National Park. It's going to go in. It's a beautiful. This is the view from Mather Point, the first one that you get to, the first stop on your trip into the canyon. Okay.
Here we come. First view of the Grand Canyon for Grandma. The very first time. Over in there, it goes down a mile. Want to walk out here? Come on, let's try it.
She doesn't know about.
Should we go, Daddy?
Yeah.
Wow, Daddy. This is pretty.
I think I'm taking my picture down there. This is really something.
Joe,
6 of them, right?
get your mother up, did you? Please. Yeah. That's what's bothersome about them.
Look at this snow down here.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to take the mule now?
See the leftover snow?
Aren't you going to take the mule?
I've never been on the mule at one time. I said that I'd never get on another one.
Here, come on over here.
I wonder if that's the river down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see any water in it.
Well, it's there. If that is the river, and it should be, because it looks to be the low point. That's 5,000 feet down.
Where
Yeah,
they
that's
get
it.
to that end, where do they do that? I don't see nowhere they go down.
Well, we'll find the trail. It's up closer to the village.
bird down there. We're up here at the hotel, and this is the Hopi house. Reconstructed Hopi Indian dwelling. This is right on the rim of the canyon. And this is the old hotel built in the very beginning of the 1900s. We just went in and had a cup of hot chocolate. Earlier this morning it was about 47 degrees out here. There's the canyon out there. We're walking out closer to it. Beautiful view. It's about 10:30 in the morning.
Can you walk on the level all right? Good, good. A lot of nice level walk up this way. Or that way too, either one. This way you want to go?
Yeah. Can't believe we're walking back this way. But I'm not going to try to walk and take pictures too. It's a fur piece down there if I was to miss a step. This is looking down on the mule trail.
How far did you
That
go
ribbon down there.
Down to those buildings down
Well, we were on the other side.
on the other side?
Yeah, we came from the other rim.
Oh.
So you don't even see the trail.
Oh, that's right. You came from the north
We
rim.
came from the north rim. So you don't see it here at all. I'm glad.
We can see some buildings down there, and looks like some little tiny huts. Probably where campers spend the night. And then with the binoculars, Floyd can see some mules out there. She saw some right out there on the edge.
How far can you zoom in?
I've got it zoomed in as far as I can get it.
Oh.
No, I don't either. There's where the mule team is. And then there's some more on there somewhere, but I don't see them.
There's all kinds of houses down there, Island.
Yeah, yeah. As Pat was saying, it looks like a camp. And I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's far enough away from the Indian village to let them have their privacy.
Yeah.
But it's a long ways down there.
Well, with a parachute, it wouldn't be too bad.
These are some of those
Yeah.
trees that Ivan says they say are 2,000 years old. The road now leading out of the park. We just went to a picture taking us down into the canyon and recreating some of the early history, and it was real interesting. You said this is San Francisco Peaks?
One
Yeah.
with snow on it.
The three of them,
Uh-huh.
there are three there, all together. They're around this ancient volcano. The highest one, Mount Humphreys, is just a little less than 13,000 feet. The lowest one is a little less than 12,000 feet. They're the sacred peaks of the Navajo. And we're going just the other side of them. That's where Flagstaff is.